Okay, this is third grade language lesson 35. So today we've already learned that a noun is the name of a person, place, or thing. A child is a noun, teacher is a noun, mom is a noun, doctor is a noun, a place, a park, Stone Mountain, the room, the lake, these are all places, things, chairs, books, tables, pencils, these are all things. So those are all nouns. They're people, places, or things. So we are going to write some nouns, and whenever we talk about a person, a place, or a thing that's not a particular person, place, or thing, that's not named, then it is called a common noun. But when we name that common noun and we give it a name, it becomes a proper noun. And proper common nouns are just written with a lowercase letter. But a proper noun is written with a capital letter at the beginning of it. Let me give you an example. So if I'm talking about a doctor, I'm talking about doctor. Doctor is a person. That is a common noun. But when I give that doctor a name and I say Dr. Estacio, Dr. Estacio is a proper noun because it is now talking about a certain doctor, a particular doctor, a doctor with the name, Dr. Estacio. So it is a proper noun, so it is capitalized. Let's talk about a mountain. Now, did I say the name of any particular mountain? I just said mountain. Mountain. So it's just a common noun. But when I give that mountain a name and I say Stone Mountain, I've given it a name and it is now a proper noun. So it will be capitalized. Stone Mountain. I've given it a name. Let's talk about a restaurant. Now, are we talking about any particular restaurant? Have we given a restaurant name? No, we're just talking about restaurant. But when we give it a name and we say La Paria, then we have now a proper noun, because we have given our restaurant a name, La Paria. It's my favorite Mexican restaurant. Okay, so let's talk about a park. Okay, and have we given the park a name yet? No, we've not named a park, so park is just a common noun. But when we give that park a name and we say Six Flags Over Georgia, we have named our park. So Six Flags, we're just going to say Six Flags is a proper noun because it is the name of an amusement park. Okay, so when we give common nouns a name, it becomes a proper noun that must be capitalized, okay? So go ahead and get your books out, please, and open them, your language books. I think you would know that. Open them to page 38, just to page 38. That is the back side, I believe, so you can tear that page out, put your name and date at the top of it. And on page 38, you can pause the video while you do that, I'm sorry. Okay, so on page 38, under Think A, we are going to underline the common nouns and circle the proper nouns. So they're proper if they give a particular name of a noun, and if they start with a capital letter. That's a good heads up. Capital letter, they're proper, okay? All right, so Mrs. Green, that's a lady, and that lady has a name. What is her name? Mrs. Green. So circle Mrs. Green. That is a proper noun. Lady would be the common noun. Mrs. Green would be the proper noun. What about flag? Are we talking about any particular flag? Did we give it a name? Nope. So flag is just common. Underline it. What about milk? Did we talk about a brand name for milk? Nope. We just said milk. It's just common. Underline it. What about Robert's Tire Store? Does that have a name? It is. That store has been given a name. Store would be the common noun. Robert's Tire Store would be the proper noun, so you will circle it. And that is how you will do the rest of Think A. Have your thinkers on. Ask, is this a name? Does it have a capital letter? Those two things have to be for it to be proper. It has to be a name and be capitalized, okay? In right B, you're going to write a proper noun for each common noun. So lady, right? You're going to name a lady, any lady. Betsy Ross, your mama's name, your grandma's name, your teacher's name. You can name any lady as long as you are saying the name of a lady, and it must be capitalized. A school, just say the name of any school. Living Word Christian Academy is a proper noun. I'm a pastor. Write your pastor's name, be sure and capitalize, and you can finish that up on your own. And then let's look at proof C. We are going to use proofreader marks to make corrections in this paragraph. So remember, capitalize, we will put 3 lines under the letter that needs to be capitalized. We use our caret to insert punctuation or missing words. We use our throw it away sign, I don't know what you call it, to delete words that we don't need or delete punctuation we don't need. And then we put LC above words that should be, or above letters that should be lowercase letters. So let's begin. Another nocturnal animal is the great gray slug. I do see a mistake in there. I see a letter that is capitalized that should not be. Are we naming any particular animal when we say the word animal? No, that's just a common noun. So animal should be lowercase, so we will write LC above it. That should be a lowercase letter. Our next sentence, it is sometimes called a leopard slug. Well, what's wrong in that sentence? Very good, the word is in there twice, so we can get rid of one of them. Take it out. Our next sentence, this is the largest slug in the world and can grow to be 8 inches long. There's a big problem at the very beginning of that sentence. What is it? The first word is not capitalized, this. So we're going to have to underline that T 3 times because that's got to be capitalized. Its tongue is covered with small teeth. What's wrong there? Very good. Teeth. Should just be teeth and not teeth, so you're going to put a line through your S and throw it away. With small teeth that is used. Did I write that word wrong or does it? Oh, that it uses, I'm sorry I copied this wrong. That it uses to eat plants and even other slugs. Something else is wrong here. What is it? Very good. That S on slug should be lowercase. We're not talking about a particular slug there. During the day, it rests under rocks or dead leaves away from the heat. Oh, I think we got a correct sentence there. Look at that. No, we don't. Away from the heat. Something vital is missing. What is it? A period at the end of heat. At night, it travels on a path of slime as it looks for dinner. Very good. The dinner should be lowercase. Right, LC above that D. It is not a welcome visitor in a garden. What's wrong in that sentence? Very good. Garden should be lowercase. We're not talking about a particular garden. Lowercase. So that is your corrections that you would make in that paragraph. But let me ask you a question. Why would a slug not be a welcome visitor in a garden? What did we read? What do they eat? Its tongue is covered with small teeth that it uses to eat plants. So a slug would not be welcome in the garden because it eats plants. So you do not want to see a slug in your garden. Oh Lord, I turned the page. I was messed up thinking, what in the world is that? So that is our language for today. So you guys go ahead and complete anything that we did not complete on page 35.